safer.
Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here, and welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains as we take a look at the Aquaman DLC pack. Now, because it's part of the level stuff, well, none of the characters are available for controller work. This is where the characters would be, if I had them. We're going to take a look at them, and due to careful decisions, I've decided to take a look at both of them. It is the Pit of Fire and the final battle. Guess we're going to start out with the Ring of Fire. Let's get to it.
Hot chocolate. Ooh, and a cookie. Sup, fishies? How's it going? Open your gills and let me tell you a story. It's the story of two worlds meeting, and against all odds, getting along pretty well. That's where I come from. The link between both worlds. No pressure, right? So Vulko was the one who taught me the ways of the water. Ah, good times. So, turned out my half-brother, King Orm, wanted to conquer the surface world. So much for brotherly love. Not that people here were any nicer. Hey, are you Aquawoman? Mira. Her name was Mira. She did not want a clash between the surface and the sea. She thought I could help. And after all the mayhem caused by Orm on the surface, I just had to swim her way. Didn't think me getting captured was part of her plan, though. But hey, a fight to bring peace? Bring it on! Man, I'll give Orm this much. He sure knew how to draw a crowd.
You know what? I like... No, quick criticism. LEGO... Oh, they even have the, Octopus Planet Drops. Okay, in LEGO Marvel Supervillains 2, Marvel Superheroes, we got the DLC. Oh, hey, it's Orm. Aquaman Orm. I like how they have the logo too. We got the level packs based off the movies. We got the LEGO Infinity War DLC. We got the Ant-Man and the Wasp DLC, and so forth. Oh, that's gonna be hard to move around. But okay. And they didn't really focus on the movies, whereas this is clearly based off a scene from the movie Aquaman. It's even stranger when you look back at it and realize this pack was released before the movie was even released in theaters, so that's pretty impressive. I think that just shows a little bit. I think it's probably, that's good, I guess, because then you can promote it. Because they will be talking about the movie for a lot longer than you might think. Oh, hey, Orm, how are you? So this is the point in the movie, like they said, when Arthur gets trapped. Hey, Mira. You're a difficult thing to talk about now, aren't you? So Mira uses Aqua Magic. Keep in mind that. Oh, we're just gonna dish the helmet. Got it. That too happened in the movie. I wish I was joking about that. So, the Aquaman movie, I did review it. I thought it was alright. It came out December of... Wow, it feels odd to say. It came out December 2 years ago in 2018. God, that feels odd to say. And, it was a critical darling at the time. Not critical, financial darling. In the box office, which is odd because it opened the same weekend as both Bumblebee and another movie I thought it was odd that I beat. I get it, I have low battery even though I don't. That charge is the one in charge. And Mary Poppins Returns, where I'm surprised that it lost to Mary Poppins Returns lost to it. Are we like meant to go out of there? First beat the sharks, so it's very clear. what to do. Okay, good. We just had to beat all of the sharks. Got it. And, I thought it was an alright movie. I didn't think it was terrible. For what it was, I thought it was longer than ever had the right to be. Oh, good, we got him. Like, I do agree the visuals are nice and it is impressive. I thought it was stupid that they built up Queen Alana's death, even though it was like, we know she's gonna be alive. I thought the acting was alright. Jason Momoa kind of carried that movie. No, there is a really good action scene. I think it's the only thing I'd argue that's really good about the movie.
You know, just for a sec, I thought he'd give up.
Okay, oh, we're in the water. Okay. How do we fight? We just spam? This is pretty cool, actually. So there's a cool scene where he's fighting Black Manta and the... Oh, that was kind of cool. That was cool. Where he's fighting Black Manta in a city in Venice. I want to say Venice. Italy, I want to say? I want to say Italy. I feel like that's right. I feel like Italy's right. Anyway, so, and then it cuts between Mera running and then to Aquaman fighting Black Manta, which is a really cool fight scene, I suppose. Again, I think not Black Manta. Aquaman only has one of two notable foes. That's Ocean Master and Black Manta, and the film used it.
Even after all that, it still wasn't over.
I think it's kind of silly because Orm's Trident isn't really that powerful. The film at least didn't present it this powerful. They presented his Trident pretty weak.
Nah, this ain't gonna work for me. Oh, I mean, outrageous, or whatever.
Outrageous! You had to say that. Come on, I'm just going in here. There you go. But no, I like the actor they chose for Ocean Master. At the same time, I didn't necessarily like it. How do I put that politely? I think the guy's a great choice for Orm.
This looks like trouble. Good thing
I don't think he was necessarily the best choice to be a foe for Aquaman. I know it's odd, but it's because like Ocean Master is like the Loki. It's like I definitely felt like the character was Loki. Was very much like Loki. But at the same time, they build him up as being stronger, which I don't really like. Because I thought Ocean Master was brighter. He was never tougher than Arthur. I always felt like he was smarter than Arthur, and I think that's what the film just missed. There's like, no, he's stronger than Arthur without the trident. Like, no, he's smarter than Arthur. He's not Arthur. But I think Patrick Wilson did a good job with the role. I don't think anyone was terribly miscast in that movie. If anyone was terribly miscast, probably the father. That's Jango. The guy who plays him is Jango Fett. I always like bringing that information. No, probably Nicole Kidman. She was so distracting in that movie. She really was. It was really hard to sit through her performances because she's like, I'm Nicole Kidman. Okay, duly noted. You're Nicole Kidman. I think that's the end of the level.
That's one sweet hug. Good luck on your date, bro. That'll keep the surface safe for a while.
Okay, just kind of ends. Wow, okay. Okay. What characters do we unlock? I bet we unlock Aquaman? We have to unlock new Aquaman, and Mera, and probably Orm. Oh, probably King Nereus, because he was in that too. That is Dolph Lundgren, by the way, King Nereus. He was an okay character. I don't think any character was really memorable in Aquaman except Jason Momoa's Aquaman. I think he's the only actor who's trying that movie, and that is saying something. No, I feel like the movie had a different tone. Like, the tones were all over the place, like action or funny. It's like, we need to know what we want. Okay, so it's Aquaman, Mura, or... Oh, Manta! Serious? Okay, so we got Aquaman, Gladiator, Mura, okay, ugh. I don't want to talk about Mura. Orm, Gladiator, okay. Black Manta, movie. Really, I didn't think that, it's a bit darker than the one they have in there. Okay, so yeah, Dolph Lundgren, and, oh hey, it's, Nicole Kidman, who I thought was a distraction from the movie. Actually, I was worried at first that Dolph Lundgren was gonna be, a distraction from the movie, but as soon as I heard he was in the movie, I was like, oh, Dolph Lundgren. Ooh, how are we gonna go through that? But anyway, in the sequel, I would love to see Lagoon Boy. Maybe. Though you do know we're gonna get Aquaman too. Oh, so we get started off with Black Manta, who, let's talk about Black Manta. He's a pirate that, his father is killed by, Aquaman, and the pirates were hired by Orm, so he has that going for him. And then he gets given an Atlantean tech to go kill him. So, yeah, you're all cut up already. Let's read a, I suppose in design I don't really hate it. I find it odd that he has a sword out, because he didn't really have a sword in the movie. He had, like the whole, like, Assassin's Creed stuff, but besides from that, it wasn't necessarily noteworthy. Okay, Manta movie.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Okay. Blaming Aquaman for the tragic death or a tragic event in his part, this forward treasure hunting pirate sought revenge and transformed himself into the fearsome Black Manta. Now armed with modified Atlantean technology, this seafaring scoundrel is ready to cause deep trouble for anyone who gets in his way. Oh, 1967. Makes sense. He's one of Aquaman's most notable foes. I don't want to talk about Mura, because then we have to talk about this controversy, so let's talk about Jason Momoa.
My man. Who wants a piece of me today?
Yeah, you sound nothing like Jason Momoa. So this is Gladiator. Form. This is when he is, kind of battling his brother to get the throne back, which, yay. And, he is using his mother's old tridents that, William Dafoe trained him with. And, he loses because he's not really trained, and they make fun of him for that. It's like, well, what do you mean? It's like, he's been trained by Volko, so what do you expect? That's why I have to talk about this evil woman. Not evil woman, evil woman. Mura! Mura is kind of... She was alright before all this thing started happening, and like kind of ruins the thing. But Mura is, a waterbender. And, okay, this looked nothing like her costume in the movie, not to my recollection. At the same time, it's like, oh, Mura was in the movie. She kind of is a pacifist at the same time, but she's also going to be marrying Orm. She has a really well-designed dress. I know that feels weird to say. But it's like, she's a really good, you know, dress that she wears where it's like some jellyfish when she likes being shown off with Orm, which I thought was a really nice design. And like, yeah, I could see, I would like to get a pop figure of that. It looked nice. Again, it feels odd to say this movie's 2 years old. Well, not even 2 years old. But the reason there's controversy now with the character is because she's played by Amber Heard, who allegedly said that Johnny Depp hurt her and threatened her, even though she did the hurting and the threatening. Okay. Daughter of King Nereus, ruler of the undersea kingdom of Zexel, Princess Mura is a formidable warrior who has the ability to manipulate water using hydrokinetics. Next. After partnering with Aquaman on an epic journey to find King Atlantis' trident, Mura is determined to help bring the peace back to the oceans. 1963. Okay, so yeah. So in the comics, she's married to Aquaman and they have a kid. Now her father is Dolph Lundgren. Which seems cool, and he comes across first as a pacifist, well, not really a pacifist, but kind of just like not really caring about Orm and the war, and then it's like turns out that he actually wants the war to happen. It's a strange twist, and then he somehow succumbs, and then he's like, the father is like, I have spoken. If he drowns, he drowns. And yeah, he's played by Dolph Lundgren, which is a tad distracting at first. But alright. He was a Trident because they needed the whole Tridents of the Seven Seas to make Orm Ocean Master. Okay. The ruler of the Underwater Kingdom is settled, and father of Princess Mura, King Miri asserts the concerns of King Orm about the danger possessed by the surface world. While Orm claims he will be able to unite the kingdoms, Nearest remains skeptical of his ability to rule over it successfully. Really? He didn't appear till 2013? Okay. Yeah, they kind of expand Aquaman in the 2010s. Behold! Nicole Kidman, who is pretty distracting. She has a trident, and she believed dead, and she's a queen, and... Or you remember her having a crown in the movie, but if you say... Oh yeah, she did, because when she drowned. So at the beginning of the whole thing, she's like, my father is... Was it her father, or she was... No, it was her father. Who was forcing her to get married to Orm's father. And so the Atlanteans come on and attack her to be like, hey, come back. And she's like, no. And it's like, I have to come back. And so, yeah. Where's she for Spear? Oh, makes sense. 1959, makes sense. Okay, having fled from her home to escape becoming married Adelan, the future queen of Atlantis, Ben fell in love with lighthouse keeper Thomas Curry. I can't speak today. After their son was born, after their son Arthur was born, Adelan began to fear for their safety and reunited to her kingdom, leaving Arthur behind to be raised by his father. Yeah, she's alright. I think Nicole Kidman was not the best choice. Now we hold the second best character after Arthur. It is Orm. Orm is probably one of my favorite characters in just any Aquaman media. They sadly killed him off early in Young Justice, which kind of peed me off. I don't know, I like this design of a warrior type orb. It looks kind of cool, actually. Let's read about his origin, and then we'll dive into the next level. Because we're going to do this 2 for 1. Does it make sense? Okay. Sun Queen Adelan and King Orvox, Orm became the king of Atlantis and set his sights on ruling all over undersea kingdoms as Ocean Master. However, after the arrival of Aquaman, Orm's half-brother and rightful heir to the throne, he is determined to hold his power at all costs. Well, 1966. Okay, it makes sense because I thought he'd be sooner, like Aquaman #1. But anyway, that is Aquaman Pack 1. And we're going to take a look at Aquaman Pack 2. Now, if I did this when the game came out, when the content came out, it would definitely be different parts. But let's dive into the final battle.
How's it going, small fries? Missed the best hero of them all, did you? Me and Mira had been busy looking for King Atlan's long-lost trident. Turns out it would give its holder mastery over the seas, which would be kinda useful when going up against my little bro. After a bunch of searching, running, climbing, falling, jumping, and some flying, whew, we finally got a clue to where it was hidden. I was glad to get back to swimming. Nah, not that kind of swimming. Yeah, that's better. And faster. Very important when you're trying to get away from so many teeth and so many claws. But we got rid of them. Piece of fish cake. And finally, in the depths of the hidden sea, we found Atlan's trident. Yeah! After that, I just had to unite the 7 kingdoms and convince them that I could be their king. But Orm wasn't gonna make it easy, and the biggest water fight ever was about to start. Permission to come aboard? It turned out uniting the 7 was easier said than done, especially with Orm on our case. Freeing those fishermen would be a good place to start.
Really, that was literally just a reference to the movie, and it does not have a low battery. You just like to acknowledge that it had a low battery. I did press... Oh. Oh, that was helpful. So, this is when, also that quote was misguided because that's when he's battling, Black Manta that he asked, like, permission to come aboard. So that's a tad misleading. So yeah, this is when, supposedly the kingdoms are battling and they have to, like, unite the seven again, but the brine... I like to point this out, the brine never agree. So that's why it looks like at the moment the brine are kind of, like, independent. Oh, or Orm didn't have a stingray. I like to point that out. And also, the trench weren't really involved. I'm assuming these are the trench because they look nothing like the trench. Get away from Amber Heard. She's killing her own career. Won't let you do it. Besides, when I'd be like, yeah, let her perish. What she did to Johnny Depp was awful. I kinda wanna see what her special is. Oh, that feels anticlimactic. It's just juggling them. That's almost sad. Makes sense from a sadistic woman. But no, I feel bad for what she did to Johnny Depp.
By defeating the Trench in battle, we'd won their respect and convinced them to change sides.
No, the Trench weren't even involved in this. They weren't involved with this at all. They were kind of just like, you know where the trident is. It's in our waters.
Fix it fast.
I was like, okay. Okay, so how do we get Nereus? So we have to go through here. The water pipe thing. Oh, they were in the ship, because again, he was not in the ship! And, odd that you can see through here, considering that was never a part of your powers. But okay, I'll suspend that even more, Amber Heard. Give me no reason to hate you as a human being. No, I don't hate Amber Heard as a human being. I don't know her as a human being, but I just think what she's doing Johnny Depp is typical, and I really don't want to talk about that. I didn't really like... her character was alright. It was very much like, I'm hot. It's like, yes you are. Yes you are, you beautiful, beautiful. She is attractive, I will give her that, but she is crazy. Oh, power supply. I like how it's so cryptic is where you need to go. Oh, it's literally right there, isn't it? No, I didn't really hate her character. Her character was kind of there and just being like, you're stupid, I know.
Mira managed to convince her dad to join with us.
Yes, because that's how it works.
Straw for Orm. Orm didn't seem to think too much of me
hey,
in
Orm.
a little popularity contest. It was time to teach him a lesson or two about being a king.
Yeah, just beat people in combat. It seems to work. Did wonders for Black Panther, Lion King. I know it worked for the Lion King show, The Lion Guard, where there was like two crocodiles that beat each other up over supremacy, and they're like, he's not worthy. He's like, give them time, young cub. We just did the epic fight on the ships in the store with the giant kaiju voiced by Julie Andrews. Oh, this again? Yes! Okay, we can fight up here. Or, movie. Oh, really? I like his design, don't get me wrong, but the party is like, it's Ocean Master, not Orm. Because he is declared Ocean Master at that point. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is like what I was looking forward to. So yeah, the reason I'll talk about this when I talk about the character showcase. Again, it's odd the Trench were even involved in this.
Seems that Orm still had a few friends. They weren't gonna make this easy.
Yeah, these are just Atlantean guards. I think the Atlantean armor was really cool. That they had like a water part and that they could like breathe. Like they had mainly water stuff built into their suits, which was pretty cool. I thought, because it like explained like, oh yeah, that explains why they would be, how they would breathe on land. Because they're Atlanteans. I didn't like how they explained Atlantis at all. They're just like, it perished and people evolved. Worst excuse ever, by the way.
Orm tried calling for more help, but it looked like his plans were about to be all washed up.
That hurts. Your posse want to ride. But yeah, you're invincible at this point. Sorry. I used to say like John Wayne, sorry. Really, you want to piss? You want to piss about this Orm, huh? Ah. I don't know, I wish they had full voice acting cutscenes, to be honest. That would have been awesome. No, you shall not pass! I mean, you shall not win! I mean, I don't know. The throne is mine! I am the once and future king. No, I am. No, I am. But I am. I agree Patrick Wilson should be it, but not Arthur Curry. Yay!
Yeah, just like that, the tides turned on Orm. Peace returned under the seas, and I took my place as king.
Well, you just like undermined, like you found your mother was alive, you found all that important stuff about yourself as a character, and just remember that somehow got us banned from a movie theater. Okay. I mean, you do you. I don't really care what other theaters do unless they're like, haha, you are wrong. It's like, well, unless they yell at me because I'm like, they're like, the movie pass is not valid here. It's like, it says it is on the window. You know, I'm one of those people that I'm just like, you can treat me however you like. At a movie theater, I don't mind. Oh, who do we unlock? Okay, Aquaman, so we unlocked his second suit, that's cool. Orm, makes sense, we unlocked his movie suit. Trench, okay. Or the Brine King, the giant red lobster guy. Oh, just random goon. And, oh, we unlocked William Dafoe, okay. Again, I like Mura, like, not Mura, like, Nicole Kidman. I thought William Dafoe as Volca was a tad distracting. But it was cool nonetheless. So we're going to talk about the air characters, and then we're going to talk about Orm and Aquaman, and then we'll end the video. Oh, I don't know why they have us as Black Manta again. That was pretty cool. Okay, so Volko. Volko is a member of kind of a modern Aquaman character. He's kind of used as kind of a training character for
I still live in my mom's basement.
For him. He's played by William Dafoe, which I think is an interesting choice. William Dafoe, as you know, played the Green Goblin in the Spider-Man movie, which is great. But I think he's an interesting character to say the least. He kind of just is there to help dump exposition and be like, your mother loves you. No, she did. It's like, you're right, she did not. Now I shall see if I shall find Gil, who I voiced in Finding Nemo. But he's an exposition dumper in the training character. I'm surprised he didn't die, but I don't know, he didn't really have that playing life. Okay, trusted advisor to the royal family, Volko attempted to forsake King Orm to seek diplomatic solutions to conflicts between the underwater kingdom. As Aquaman's last remaining link to his Atlantean heritage, Volko also aided Arthur in learning how to harness his powers. What did he for spirit? 1967. Okay. Interesting. So next is Merc, who is pretty much used as a bounty hunter. He was part of that. So I like that they went with that suit, that they kept the assassin suit where they can breathe out of water, because that was a pretty cool design. He has a gun too with Atlantean tech, and I will read. His armor looks really cool. I don't think he's really deserved of a character slot. Yes, but at the same time, I probably complain like we need like an Atlantean bounty hunter. Let's read more about him, shall we? If he's actually a character in like Atlantean comics, he is in 2013. Okay, JK, the King of Orm's cause of having Atlantis rule over the 7 underwater kingdoms. Merc is skilled warrior protecting. Repeat member of the Atlantean Commandos. Sorry, I can't read that. Or his personal security force. Always prepared for a battle, Merc is more than the match, right? Adversary who would face him. Really, 2013. Okay. You do you, buddy. Behold the Brine King, or as I call him, the Red Lobster guy. Yeah, so when they're like explaining the kingdoms, they're just like, the brine are the red lobsters. They're crustaceans, and we do not question them. I like that one of his hands actually looks like a claw, but I can't tell if it's just like the name for your design or...
Which came first?
What? I remember him being more crab-like in the movie. I thought he was the best character design in terms of like the CGI monsters, if anything. I felt like it was really cool. It looks very crustaceanous. I liked it. But he opposes Orm, and he has a trident of his own, which is odd that he doesn't have it. It kind of uses a big figures. Unless... Oh, he has like a crab riding attack. Okay. Let's read more about him. Let's see if he actually appeared in the comics, since I could be wrong. I don't know much about Aquaman in terms of comics. Oh yeah, he never appeared in a comic. Okay. The leader of the Kingdom of the Brine, one of the 7 tribes of Atlantis. The Brine King and his subjects are large crab-like creatures with claws powerful enough to smash through anything in their path. Once someone finds themselves in the grasp of the brine, escape is near impossible. Alright, so next is the terrible-looking trench. See, the trench looks scary in this, but this just looks awful. It looks nothing like the trench. The trenches are like the savages and are kind of attracted to light.
Did my car just get released?
And are kind of part of the mirror triangle. Really, they can drive a car. Instead of stupid news, they're getting a movie apparently, which I thought was stupid. Because we can't leave anything good enough alone. No, I wish I was joking. Now look it up. They are debating about doing a trench movie, and I thought it was stupid upon hearing it. Oh, at least he has like the flash ability, which kind of makes sense. But I wish it was more savage. That looks scary. Okay, I like that they have the skeletal feature, but I don't think it works in terms because they look more like a xenomorph, if anything. Oh, 2011, so they are a new Aquaman creature. Okay, Aquaman are a race of underwater dwelling creatures who, until recently, have remained dormant in the deepest depths of the ocean, protecting some of its greatest secrets. The razor sharp teeth and I like its head's movie, frankly. You're gonna watch it. Watch. It moves fast. Give it a second. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, where was I? Teach. Trench are extremely formidable foes, as well as highly dangerous dinner guests. So next is Orm. I want to see what his new second outfit looks like. If it looks any good. I bet it does. Yes, it does. So this is when Orm becomes Ocean Master, and I like the way they kind of put the thing on him. It's really cool. But he gets the title of Ocean Master when he unites the 7 kingdoms, essentially. And he gets the name Ocean Master, which I think is a nice way of incorporating the name into the title. Again, I think Orm is the best character in the movie, so I kind of liked his... Outside of Arthur, I think that's really cool, and I think they did a great job of handling the costume. In this, it looks pretty alright. Okay, final character of the pack is the new Aquaman costume, which is a really accurate display of the movie. I do not have a low battery, so the reason his trident looks different in this version is because this is when he has the King Atlan's, the original King of Atlantis' trident. And he has the armor too after encountering what I could only, when I said in my review, Scylla, because it looked like a word-for-word description of Scylla. I didn't know what it was. It ended up being the Kraken from that beloved Clash of the Titans. But I think the costume looks nice. I think Jason Momoa sells it a whole lot better than you might think, and it looks nice. I think this is one of the costumes. I think it's like around the same lines of like the Spider-Man costume. It knows where to draw the line between retro and classic. I feel like it knows where it is and it doesn't cross it. I'm in my home, Outer Aegis! Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's it for me at the moment. Join us for more Fire Emblem content, which we finish up the Blue Lions walkthrough a couple of days. And see you guys next week. You take a look at the Lego Movie 2. Oh, my mistake. Character pack. That is it for me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.